Hi everybody, Coach Ford here from Team MJV. Today I'd like to talk to you about safety in the workplace. As we all know, safety is very important for the customer to keep accidents down. It's important for Team MJV so that our team members are not hurt in the workplace. So to begin with, I'm going to talk to you about all the different things that we can provide to you to keep you safe. The most common thing that we use in the workplace is the safety glasses. You want to wear these anytime you're using chemicals, and especially in the restrooms when you're using acid products to clean the toilets and the urinals. The second thing that's most commonly used in the workplace is the gloves. So when you're using chemicals, and again, especially in the restrooms, you want to make sure you're wearing your gloves to prevent any damage to your hands from using the chemicals. Now, some of our accounts require us to wear safety vests. Normally, if you're in a production plant where there's, let's say, forklifts or mobile units, you want to make sure that you're wearing your safety vests if it's required. And also in some applications, if there's construction going on, you have to wear the hard hats. So we've got the safety vests, the hard hats, and a lot of times earplugs are required, especially if it's a noisy environment. So anytime that earplugs are required, it's imperative that you make sure that you have these with you and have them in place. Safety shoes. Safety shoes have steel toes, and it's to prevent accidents in the workplace, especially when there's mobile units such as forklifts. So you want to make sure that you always have your safety shoes if it's required. Anytime you're mopping floors, it's mandatory to make sure that you have a wet floor sign out. That's to help prevent slips and falls in the workplace. When the floor is dry, make sure that you put the wet floor sign back in the closet. Do not leave it out if the floor is dry. If there's dust particles or construction going on, we do have masks available, and this is a dust mask that we can provide to you. Anytime that you're using sharp objects, especially razor blades, we have a sharps container that all razor blades go in this. Do not put sharp objects in the trash cans. Because we don't want somebody picking up a trash can and getting injured from a sharp object, especially razor blades. Cell phones. Cell phones are prohibited in the workplace. You can use them when you're on breaks, but we don't want people using the phone for text messaging and also for making phone calls because it's a distraction. Also, when you're in the workplace, using music devices, can be a distraction, so we do not allow you to wear anything to listen to music while you're working. On using chemicals, there are some chemicals, especially toilet bowl cleaners, that require a flip-top cap. And these are designed to use the chemical inside the toilet and the urinal, so you have control on it. You never want to use a toilet bowl cleaner with a trigger sprayer because you don't want the chemical to get airborne. So make sure the flip-top cap is always used for chemicals that go inside the toilets and the urinals. And then we have the spray bottle here. All chemicals must have a label on it, and we can provide labels. They come in a package of 50, and you can request those anytime you need them. But anytime you're using a chemical bottle, it must be properly labeled to identify what the chemical is. When you're in the plants, make sure that you're watching where you're walking. There are walkways with lines that show you where you can walk in safety zones, so make sure you're walking in those safety zones. When you come up on a doorway, if it's a garage door that opens up and you've got a regular standard door, always make sure you go through the standard door. The garage doors are used for vehicles or for forklifts, so for your safety, make sure you open the doors to get in and out. Remember, think safety, be safe, and let's enjoy what we do at Team MJV. Let's go clean.